Hello partners and hello friends. We wanted to make a video this month to talk about all that we've been doing here in Rwanda. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about what's been happening currently with this project. We're going to also talk about our family and give you an update. And we want to talk about the future of this project and what the Gallegos crew is going to be doing. So there's 3 phases in the releasing of the children here. We completed phase 1 the first week of April. 37 children were sent home. They were sent to different parts of the country. Now, most of these children, I would say almost all of them if I can remember, they didn't go home to a mom and dad. They went home to extended families, such as grandmas, grandpas, uncles, aunts, cousins, brothers. None of them were sent home to mothers or fathers.
The second phase and the third phase are a little bit similar, except that the group of children in phase 2 do have living relatives, but the living relatives don't want to take them in. Phase 3 is the true orphans who have no living relatives that we know. So these 2 phases are going to be worked on in the near future so that we can get all the children into homes where they are loved.
Yeah, so it's been difficult, but God's hand has been upon it, and we're getting through it. So right now we only have 18 children remaining here at the orphanage, and we'll find out what the government is going to do and how we can implement the next 2 phases and when that will actually happen.
Right, and if you don't know, Rwanda had passed a law a couple of years ago saying that all orphanages were going to be closed. So this is the reason we're sending the children back to families. It's not because Victory wants to do it, it's just because we are being told that this must be done.
So what else has been happening? Well, if you follow us on Facebook, you notice that we've had some really horrible rains during the rainy season. Right behind the building, actually the church, we had 3 trees that fell. And we're talking huge trees, we're talking about 60 feet high. These 3 trees fell on top of the building and did significant damage to the back of the building. I was actually in my office at the time when it happened, and there was some children there as well, but nobody was hurt, just a lot of damage. And so that's being repaired right now. Also, we've had two fires here on the property right after that. Again, in my office, due to the rains, we had an electrical fire. Nobody was hurt. And then also we had a light pole right next to the mission house that the light there started on fire. Again, nobody was hurt, and we're repairing those things.
The electrical fire in the office caused a lot of damage to the entire electrical wiring throughout that building, so that is having to be replaced right now. Right now I want to talk about what the future holds for Victory Family Home of Champions. Phase 1 was a lot simpler and quicker than what phases 2 and 3 are going to be. We are currently working with the National Commission for Children, which is a government organization who has been assigned the job of adoption for orphans here in Rwanda, to find homes for each of the children that are here. As you can imagine, this is not a simple task, so it will take a little bit longer than the previous phase. After that, we are not sure what is going to happen yet, because we have submitted a document to the government for request of what we want the facility to become, and we are waiting for that approval.
So what's the future of this project? Well, you know, for the last 6 years this has been an orphanage. God spoke to Victory about putting an orphanage here, and it's been truly blessed. And so now that the government is closing down orphanages, this beautiful property needs to become something else. Victory wants to stay in this country. It wants to continue to bless the people of Rwanda. And so we are looking at this becoming a vocational school with a Bible emphasis. Right now there is only 3 vocational schools in the whole country. So this will be a huge blessing to this country. And so that's what we're waiting for, to see that. We have been a part of the transition of the children out, and we will be a part of the transition of this new project in the beginning stages.
Now a little bit about the family. End of March, Grandma Dora arrived in Kigali and brought some of home with her.
Yes, and she makes homemade tortillas. And they're really good, but I can't eat them because I have a stupid gluten allergy. But it's been great. Also, the kids finished their first semester of school. It was very difficult, but they got through it.
Yes, they did. Online schooling is probably not a good option for Samantha and Caleb. Internet connections are pretty poor here, and lack of hands-on teaching is also not good for their learning styles. So
there's a couple of options. There's 2 schools in Kigali, which is about 30 miles away from this orphanage, that provide American schooling for children. And so we have looked into that, and our plans are to put our children there come next school year. Of course, there's fees associated with that, but we don't really have a lot of options here in Rwanda. And so we want to make sure that we take care of our children and that they stay in school, and Samantha's able to graduate when she is supposed to graduate. And so you'll hear more about that. Also,
yes, keep that in prayer for us.
Yes. Also, we're going to be going to America in August. So we're taking Sol. We're taking Sol back to school. We'll be there for about 3 weeks in August.
It's just you and me.
Yeah, just Deb and myself will be taking Sol back. We'll be going to Colorado and then driving from Colorado to California to take him at school, and then Deb and I will be flying back. So looking forward to seeing all of you then, if we can. We don't have any plans yet, but just keep that in your prayer. We will be bringing back a lot of Rwandese artisan goods for everybody to purchase, and that would help, of course, fundraise here and help us to stay here. So for our partners, we recently sent out some information to people on our mailing list that are not supporting us monthly, and encouraging them to come be a part of something bigger. And we've sent out a couple of emails and some information about that. So partners, if you keep that in prayer, we've had some response back from that. But our goal is to get up to $3,000 a month to live here, which will help also include the kids' schooling. And so right now we're about halfway there. And so right now we're looking for partners. If you want to be a part of something bigger, if you want to be a part of all that's happening here in Rwanda, we're looking for $25 a month givers. That's it, 25 bucks a month. $25 a month to support us while we're here. We're looking for about 50 of those, and if we can throw in some people that can give $100 a month, we've reached our goal. It's that simple. And sometimes people think, oh, I can't give big, but it doesn't matter. All the small adds up to big. So we just want to encourage you, if you're watching this video, to think about if you want to be a part of this project and help, come join us. It'd be great.
So right now, we would like to introduce a few of our champions here.
Delphine wants to come here, and Mami, and Kezia, and Aris. So this is Delphine. She is a beautiful little girl who likes to wear beautiful dresses. Say hi.
Hi! This is Kezia, and she's also beautiful. And Mami, also beautiful girl. Aris, beautiful girl. And Clementine.
And Clementine is a really good drummer. We just got a new drum set, and she can rock those drums out really, really, really good.
And so, the reason we have all girls here is because the boys are all at the local, what is it called? CP.
They call it CP. Like CP is actually a tree that they cut down from this field to make it a soccer field. So it's across the street kind of a ways. So most of the children that are still here, they're gone. But these are some of the beautiful girls that decided to stay here and help us make this video and be a part. So everybody say hi!
Hi! Just just to let you know, we have 9 girls and 9 boys. It's interesting how that worked out so evenly. So these are 5 of the 18 children that we have left.
Yes.
So be praying for a wonderful family for these children.
Yes, mamas and papas who will love them.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you partners, thank you friends. Until next time, we love you.